All right, ladies and gentlemen, today's lesson is filling and wrapping 4.1. 4.1 is all about comparing spheres and cylinders. And your learning target is that I can find the volume of a sphere. A sphere. I like just saying that, sphere. Okay, so finding the area of the volume of a sphere is very simple. We have to put down this super awesome important formula. And the super awesome important formula for finding the volume of a cylinder, the complicated version is 2/3 pi times the radius squared times 2 times the radius. Okay? Now that sounds a little complicated, so I have this much easier version that is 4/3 of pi times the radius cubed. Okay? Radius to the third power. And the reason this works kind of works like this. If I have this particular shape, it's basically saying I have a cylinder, right? I have a cylinder and a sphere is 2/3 of a cylinder. And I will prove that it's 2/3 of a cylinder in a moment. But first, let's do an example problem using the 4/3 times pi r cubed method. Okay, here I have a sphere, and this sphere has a radius of 3 inches. So, how do I do this? Well, I basically set up my problem. I'm going to do 4 divided by 3 to get my 4/3 times 3.14 for pi times 3 times 3 times 3, which is my radius cubed. And if I do that, if I do 4 divided by 3 times 3.14 times 3 times 3 times 3, I get a volume of 113 inches cubed. Okay? Real simple. But now, let's try it the other way. Well, the other way works like this. I do 2 divided by 3 times 3.14 times 3 times 3 times 2 times 3. And if I put that into a calculator, two divided by 3 times 3.14 times 3 times 3 times 2 times 3, I get 113 inches cubed as well. Now, both work. This one, though, I think you'll all agree, 4/3 of pi r cubed is a lot easier. Now, why does it work? Well, this is the activity. Basically, if you take a sphere, roll the nicest, neatest ball you can using clay. Mr. Briggs has a stash of clay. And once you roll that nice tight ball of clay, wrap it with paper in like a cone here and make a cylinder. Okay? And the cylinder should be about the same diameter as it is tall. And once you have that cylinder that wraps it up perfectly nice, squish that guy down until the clay is flattened and fills the cylinder. And you will notice that about 1/3 of it is air and about 2/3 of it is clay. And so a sphere can be seen as 2/3 of a cylinder of the same size, the same dimensions. And that sort of proves it. Okay, your coursework for today's lesson is 3.2, Filling Cylinders. The lesson is page 34 through 35, A through E. The ACE problems are 2 through 14 and 27 through 30. Oh wait, that's the complete wrong coursework, isn't it? That's from the last lesson. What was I thinking? Your coursework is going to be, let me go back to it. Comparing spheres and cylinders, page 49 through 50, A through C, 1 through 8, 26, 27, 32, and 34. Okay, glad we cleared that up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have fun.